Hello everyone, my name is Christian, I come from Bosnia and I'm the founder of FocusBack. And this is our team.
Hello everyone, my name is Alex, I come from Russia and I'm the creative director of FocusBack. I'm more of a behind the scenes guy, so I'm in charge of the visual aspects of the company and my goal is to always find a creative way to present FocusBack.
I'm Dario Uršić, I'm coming from Slovenia. I'm CTO of the company and I'm here to make sure the device works.
And my name is Luka, I'm also from Slovenia and I'm the CIO of FocusBack. I'm all over the place, kind of filling in the gaps and making sure this company runs smoothly.
Well, I have to get back to work behind the cameras.
See you soon.
Thank you guys. So how everything started? There was a dad, and dad was always bouncing his leg, which was very annoying to a mom and son. Son observed, and son also started bouncing his leg. So now he couldn't complain anymore. And then now both dad and son were bouncing, and mom was always annoyed on both of us now. And then son thought about it. And son finally made a solution. And now mom is happy. And guess who was the son? This little guy over here, which doesn't look like me at all anymore. And this is the first time when we had our sensor connected to my leg. And first time actually after so many hours of crying, after I managed the first time connected with a computer and saw the data in real time. And you see, I couldn't even laugh anymore after all those hours. But I was extremely happy, so I can see it actually working. So how big is this problem of leg bouncing? We surveyed over 5,000 people and over 85% of them bounced the leg. Incredible information. And they do it as an expression of stress, anxiety, and nervousness. As they said in the survey, it is very disruptive in working and studying environments for them. And as I said, it affects their productivity levels. So how did the device look in the beginning? It was huge, as you can see in this photo. Multiple wires, and it was enormous. I could have not fit it in my pocket. And I clearly had to go back to the drawing board and do something else. I also needed to do further research to see how I can use further technologies in order to make it smaller. So I had to learn a bunch of stuff in a very short period of time if I wanted to make it reality.
So what did this research show us? It showed us that 77% of the survey participants would use our wearable device. Moreover, 51% of the people agreed with the 1 by 1 inch measurements of our device. And lastly, which is a very important thing, 90% of the participants left their email address, which means they are interested in what we're doing here at FocusBack. They want to see what we come up with and they want to see our product. And what is it? Those were the initial designs of the Generation 2 device. Significantly smaller, but still as functional. How does it look like in real life? Well, I had it in my pocket the whole time. As small as this. Now every time I have it in my pocket and I start bouncing my leg, the device will vibrate and notify me that I'm doing this. 60% of the people that we asked are bothered by others shaking their leg. Which basically means if I'm sitting in a classroom or if I'm sitting at the office, I'm annoyed if the person next to me is shaking their leg. You know, we got so many responses of people saying, I had to move my desk at work because the person next to me was shaking their leg. You know, I couldn't focus on my lecture because the students next to me were shaking their leg. With the survey, we also managed to identify our target market. 86% of the people that we surveyed are students and working professionals. And this is the people we want to help. You know, working professionals said that they want to use our device during meetings. They want to use our device during interviews to stay calm and not distract others or themselves. But even more so, the students, they want to use our device during exams. They want to use our device during studying and just in general to improve their student life. So now we identified that we can help an individual. But what about a bigger picture? Maybe the health industry.
So with the health industry, when we first started actually realizing our survey, we had 38% of them said that they want just to simply stop leg bouncing. And it was tremendous information that we actually know that we have a device that basically is going to vibrate every time they start bouncing a leg. Which was also more interesting is that 57% of the survey participants said that this device would be of greater use in ADHD, ADD, restless leg syndrome, Parkinson's, and epilepsy. And with that being said, only in the USA, there's over 10 million kids with ADHD and ADD, and over 11 million of adults. With RLS, there's over 30 million people in the USA.
So with this new information, we came up with a Generation 3 device. Just had it in my other pocket. And how does it differ from our Generation 2? Well, firstly, as you can see, it's clearly much smaller in size. We improved the data sampling and the processing algorithm, which means this device tracks your movement more frequently and it gathers more accurate data. We also extended the battery life of the device, and it was really important, we started working on the appearance. Now Generation 3 device is available in multiple colors.
And what is our secret sauce? So a little bit more about that is going to tell us our CTO, Dario.
What is our secret sauce? We are using the latest technologies to measure parameters like acceleration, position, and many others of our test subject. On this data, analytics tools and advanced math is applied. What we get are unique equations which are used on our final device. This allows us to get a device with precise measurement and top-of-the-class battery life. And now let's talk about milestones.
So what are our milestones? So with the $5,000 investment, we create our initial design. And then $10,000 investment, we create our Generation 2 and Generation 3 devices, and also expanded our market research. And with the $50,000 investment, we are planning to invest in certifications and mass deployment of our devices. And with the $500,000, we're planning to expand it with the heartbeat sensor and application that users can be synced with their wearable device. We're also planning to expand in our medical research and new designs of our device. So the application, what does application can actually do? So app features, we can visualize and compare all the activity records throughout the day and all the leg bouncing records. So we can also analyze stress, nervousness, and anxiety peaks. And then we can also get updates on productivity according on your stress and anxiety levels. With the heartbeat integration and phone application, we are planning to more precisely determine whether you were nervous, whether you had any anxiety levels, or whether you were stressed. Also with the phone application, you would be able to sync it with a therapist for remote therapy. As well, what we want is converting negative habits into more positive alternatives.
It is important to notice that we are the first one to market this device. We have a patent on the way.
And also, we always like to talk about these beautiful products out there. It took us so much time to build them. People really want it, and we are here to make a solution for them. But none of this would be possible without our whole team. And this is who we are. We are FocusBack. Thank you for your attention.